and she's an artist, right? He has an innate ability to build and create, and it brings a deep sense of accomplishment. Right? So he's a builder. He needs to know the plans here. The architect is over here, the artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. I have Bella Reiki art therapy. It's called Brat therapy because it's healing art. It's an amazing course I did for my master's. It's just to inspire, not an artist. But I will give you some samples in the members lounge. So that means you sit and you create while I'm creating. Sometimes I bring you Reiki. Sometimes I'll read positive affirmations as well. It's called Brat therapy. Brat. Bella Reiki art therapy. This is why the angels are saying start creating. It's an active meditation. You receive, right, the next step, and then you show the builder. Yeah. This is not for everyone. This is just a separate reading. This feminine is very creative, and she's got a skill. Right? She's very creative, and she's going to turn that creativity, right, into a design or a plan or a format or a franchise, right? And this masculine already has the ability, he has the know-how, he has all the skills that she does not possess. So we're just going to do a snapshot here. Welcome, I'm BellaKatrina from Sydney, Australia. You can catch me at ReikiByBella.com to raise your vibration for ascension. I have hands of light and wings of light, energy healing programs for transformation. So if you're ready for transformation, you check that out at ReikiByBella.com, or I'll put it here in a link. Congratulations to those who have activated. Once you get your wings of light, you're at 1,000 volts of life force. So get those wings up and activate by hands-on Reiki on. So this is a masculine. He has walked away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation, and he is ready to build something new. He did the same thing over and over again, and he's realizing he was on his own. He didn't have a partner who was building with him or bringing him designs. Right? It's like solopreneurship, both of you. And you won't believe how this takes off. This relationship is quite fast. The angel's saying some of you could not have even met yet and will be meeting in the next 72 hours for the first time. Others of you already know each other, but you will be meeting. So you'll know if this reading's for you or not after 72 hours or whatever, 24 hours. Right? He made a judgment call on his own life, this guy. He's like, hang on a minute. I'm going to have to pull this down. We've seen this before. We were going to pull it down. But then he had to go in and change, like there was changing. You know, I'm seeing a building site, and it's very messy. I had to dig underneath. There may have been a tree with roots that you had to get out. There may have been plumbing. Right? It's an excavation that this guy's done in his life. He's dug up any emotional, like he's cleared everything. Poison ivy from the garden. He's cleared out the weeds from his garden. And he's ready to pour the concrete slab. Right? Does that make sense? So you've already received he's received this blueprint. Because he's starting without her. He's already onto it. Yeah, he's beginning already. This is 0 point. This is the masculine. He's had to change direction here. Right, he's been contemplating this for a very long time, and he's making a swift decision. The decision's made. See how this is going towards the future, like it's going this way instead of towards the future? So this is already done. He's already been contemplating this for a very, very long time. And now he's leaving the building. Whatever he had to leave, right, it's come down. The excavators have left, and he's ready to start pouring the new slab, the new foundation for the new relationship. See, he's changed direction. He'll be telling you in a minute. This is good news on the way. This is also could be a surprise. I'm seeing maybe he has a block of land somewhere. I met a guy 3 days ago. He's like, I'm going back to Peru to near the water or something. I have a few acres, $100,000 plot of land. He said, you should come and live. I said, how far is the ocean? All right. It's like a relocation again I'm getting here. This could be building his own home. Maybe he does want to actually build a house, a physical house. If not, right, he wants to build a solid foundation where he feels at peace. I don't think this man's ever really experienced long-term peace. You know, there's always been drama. There's always been some psycho nutbag or, you know, somebody that's draining his energy. So underneath here is the Page of Cups. That's hopes and fears. So maybe he has to apologize. It's an apology. And he's scared of it, but then it turns into a Page of Wands here. That's hesitation. Oh, he's hesitated. Yeah, he's hesitated. It's about timing for this guy as well. But he's hesitated. He hasn't told you. He hasn't told you he has feelings for you. So you could be friends with this guy. You could already know him. Or you could just meet him out like at an art exhibition or a concert or wherever you are. Shopping centre. In the shopping centre there, Divine Feminine. Excellente. So the Queen of Pentacles, that's the artist here. This is showing me here that you will make money from your artwork, from your creations, from your creativity. You have been waiting for a partner. You have been waiting for resources to come and lift you. Right? So good news is on the way. There's a second chance here at your artwork, right, providing income. And this energy that it's very magnetic when you're doing your creations. It draws this masculine in. And he has the means, right? He's coming here with good news, the map. And he's going to show you that you may have to relocate. Is that correct? Yeah, there's a relocation. You might have to relocate. Ooh, the Chariot as well. He's going to want to relocate. I see land. Like I see some of you physically going to build on land. All right, this has been quite a mental struggle for this guy. Because you know why? He didn't think he was strong enough for her. Look, he didn't think he was strong enough. But it's ordained by God. That's why it's unstoppable. So that's why he had to get through his mental illness here. This is mental illness. This is about timing, feeling like he missed out. Because he did. He did. He must have missed out. You know when you feel like you're meant to be somewhere else? Like, I'm meant to be... yeah, in that free flow, freedom energy, he's going to do it. He's tried to build before, and there's been 2 partners. And he's realized that they were just taking. Imagine if he had a partner that actually, you know, brought to it and actually helped and supported him and provided what he lacked. You know? I saw a man that had a resort once and he was there by himself. This would be him. And then for him, that resort just needed a feminine touch. Do you know what I mean? Like it needed the balance. It could have been so creative. But he wouldn't let that feminine in. He wouldn't trust, because then he was trying to create it. He was the artist. And this is where he ended up like, you know, you go into the Matrix and ended up being an alcoholic. So he married alcohol instead of his artist here. This guy's not going to do it. Maybe he's done that before. Maybe he left a dream for somebody else. Do you know what I mean? And he thought he missed out. There's twice that he's felt like it was going to work and then there was no support. But you know, with these type of personality disorders we're dealing with, you know, they've been created through narcissistic parenting. And so it's no one's real fault. But he's now has discernment. And he's so excited because he knows if he builds with somebody else who's building with him, right, it will happen twice as fast. It will be so much fun. I'm just going to ask what this Page of Wands is. I'm going to close down this message because, you know, I have another one. Page of Wands here. This is the builder. Look, he's looking for his artist. Look, he's looking for her. She's over here. She could already be a homeowner or a land owner or a business owner. Right? Maybe he goes, knocks on the door and asks if he can buy your land or your house or something to do with acreage. It's just one message, but I'm just seeing that. The other one is, can I move in with you? Oh, stop that. Oh, bell's just ringing. Page of Wands. Yeah, I'll come and live with you, and I'll support everything you do so that you can flourish. Where did he come from? He's been thinking stinking. Page of Swords is also research and of relevant topics. Right, so that's what he's looking at, his past, and he's going, I can see where I stuffed that up. I let the wrong people in. I'm actually okay. I'm actually got good qualities from my father, he's saying. It's earthly father. Right, so that's why he has to start again, this guy. He's going to build again. That's what the death is. You know, the pulling down, the demolishing. You know, when people walk past, go, that poor guy, he's just lost his house and they've got to dig up everything. And they go, yeah, but you should see the plans of the house he's going to build there. Like around the corner, a house was just sold. I live in just a normal suburb. It's beachside. Beautiful. But listen to this. It was sold for $31 million. $31 million. So how much money do you really need? You need a lot of money. That put everything else up in the whole area. So this guy wants to start again. He wants to go all out massive action. He wants, he knows he can create a beautiful home, I'm hearing. Like he knows it. And he's ready to do it, and he's got the energy to do it. What we're doing here, right, it's just getting a lot of messages. We're looking at the Page of Wands. So he's going to tell you something's over. I've just been waiting for the blah, 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 the deeds of the house. So he may sell his house here. Ace of Cups, because he's fallen in love. You know, he's like, I don't want to sit here with my money and have no love. I want a partner that would build with me. But what has to happen, he had to, it's so hard because it's not easy to trust. You can't trust when you're in that narcissistic paradigm, when people are taking from you and then you're trying to trust them and then you think you have a trust issue with people. It's like, that's what he's realizing. He's like, I'm a good guy. You can trust me. If I can be trustworthy, then I deserve to have trustworthy people, especially a partner. It's all about trust for this guy. This is the Six of Cups, hopes and fears. He doesn't want to repeat the past, or he realizes he's not going to. Look. Here she is. So you could say that was a spiritual awakening here. Those feminines caused a spiritual awakening, whether she knows this guy or not. This is a spiritual awakening. And what is he awakened to? That he's got all the skills. He was thinking he wasn't enough. But actually, if he matched with somebody, right, in love, he knows it would be different. Look at these. Look at that. Can you believe that? They're a divine couple here. Yeah, he's let go of a marriage. Look. See, maybe he's been waiting. When I say clearing, you know, excavating, that's what I mean. He's had to clear out toxicity. And he's ready for another start. Look, can you believe it? That means you love each other and you're attracted to each other equally. And it's balanced and it flows. The only thing you have to do, Divine Feminine, is here. I wasn't going to show you that sitting right there. Isn't that funny? And then you got that. So I had to. It's the unseen world. He's transformed. He knows how to make money. He knows how to make wealth. But he doesn't want to do it. Like, he wants love in there. Right? He's not going to do without it. It's very straightforward, this one. He's different. This is different masculine. They're all different. Like, he would never go back. He's never going to look back. He's so ready to build something for the future. And he's looking for his match. Right? If you haven't met yet, you'll meet tonight. He's looking for his match here. You're going to know within a couple of seconds of talking. Because he'll be like, oh, well, I just sort of made a studio in my backyard. You know, so I could go and, you know, do some woodwork or whatever. And you go, right, let me have a look. So you could move into his house. Because it's not really for your woodwork, it's for my art. I'm only kidding. But you need to make it bigger. It's like you're just in sync. It's like if you go to visit this man's house, you haven't met him yet, and you go in there, it's like you're already in there. Right, so this is moving in. It depends whose house you move into. Doesn't look like this feminine's really going to move unless it's a better offer. That's what he knows. So he has to give her a better offer than what she's already experiencing. And that's what he didn't think he could do. But now he's ready. It's been a transformation. He's let the past go. It's your own story, but, you know, a lot of us have to let things go. This has been a long 2 relationships here he's had to let go. And I'm telling you... wasn't willingly doing it. The universe has stepped in. You know, this is like divine intervention for this union that has to come together. So the Divine Feminine, just follow your intuition because he's on his way. And I'm telling you, as soon as you click, it's going to flow. It's going to be scary because it's going to flow so well. And then you might go into paranoia and go, oh, wow, he's like, you know, let's just breathe and give it time. Because we know we've got red flags we look out for is long silences. What is it? Being distant from you. The other one is that you're not invited to their home. Or you don't know where they live, or you can't see where they live, or they hide that from you. And there was another one. What's the other one, Father? Oh, if they don't, yeah. If they don't say things like, well, you told me you liked going out on the ocean. Well, you told me you liked da-da-da-da-da. Seafood at sunset, right? There's sentences like that because he listens to what you like and creates events, scenarios, and entertainment for you. Why would he do that? Because he understands his mission is to make you happy. You're already happy. That's the gold. He's not really making you happy. You're already happy. But then he gets to feel happy. He looks at you and goes, oh, look how happy I make her. But if you're grumpy bumpy, a man says, wow, I can't make her happy. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you have to have the energy first. It's all about energy. And these two have got it. And they're about to go in sync. And this is going to happen like so easy, calm, no drama. And it's just going to flow and thoughts will flow. And what about this? And then opportunities open up, right? Because you go, well, actually, my sister has a holiday house, right, in Italy, and she's going away for 6 months. So we can go and live there. You know? It's like, right, how unreal. There's also a photographer here. Someone can do photography very well. So this could be a partnership where it's like a writer and like a journalist and a photographer. You know, this is like, oh, kismet. It's not your reading, it's not your reading, it's not for everybody. But this is like, your union will be like that. The other person will have what you don't. God's like looking at a business for his kingdom. So he's going to bring the best of the best together. And you've been sharpening these gifts. And you've just been like, you've been ready, preparing. It's all been preparation. Preparation. No. Get out of that ditch, Joseph. What? And then he becomes the governor of Egypt. It's a story in the Bible. Because we just put that message up with the angel message for divine feminine. And that's Joseph, right, fighting the angel. And the angel turned out to be God. So who would you rather fight you with? God sends his angel to you to get you better, to help you with your tactics. So some of that wrestling wasn't even the enemy. It was your own Heavenly Father helping you and preparing you. He likened it to like being a champion fencer. You know when they put that armor on and they got that sword thing, and he was showing me fencing. And I was like, oh yeah. He goes, well, wouldn't you rather I practice with you and I fight you so that when you go to the championship, you've learnt from the best? I was like, oh, I suppose so. You know, it doesn't feel really good, Father. He's like, yeah, but how are you going to get better if you don't like practice? And then isn't it better that the demons don't come in and do that? Sometimes, you know, it's my angels. I'm like, yeah, that's better, heaps better. Just let me know, give me the heads up next time. But this message is for these two already. They have expertise and they have skills, and it's going to merge and create something quite magical, and they're going to extend peace to the planet. Oh, how exciting. I love you. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this message. Let me know if it is your message and it's resonated with you by liking, subscribing, and even letting me know your name and location in the comments. Thanks, guys, for your coffees and roses, and for your kindnesses and donations. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.